Intel dropped 11% on Friday and another whopping 3% today on Monday. How you guys doing? I'm the Green Dot Whisperer. I'm making part 2 of Intel, and here I'm going to dig in deeper into the fundamentals and show you some of the metrics I like to look at to make an opinion on, should I buy this stock? Is their financials strong? Is it intact? Can it actually pay out that dividend that they're saying they could pay out? Now, if you guys watched the first video that I made on Intel, you had seen that I clearly said there's price action coming down. Do not buy this. Wait to buy it, get the discount, and then buy it when you get the green dot on the day chart. And it's going to turn out to be one of the greatest investments because this is a stock that was already hit. And now the market's crashing. I'm saying it's crashing. Biden's going to win. We're going to have another crash, guys. Let's just call it how it is. But so the market's crashing. So the deals, my business partners say, oh, you shouldn't buy no stocks right now, John. It's going to go down. You got to wait. You got to wait a little bit. I'm going to buy the companies that were already in fair value and now still getting brought down because there has to be a bottom. There has to be a floor. So Intel fits that category perfect. Once again, I am not a financial advisor, but I am the Green Dot Whisperer, and I will tell you if you should wait, buy, or sell the stock. Today, I made a lot of sales. Market's on its way down, guys. I sold Apple and Pepsi, but that's not for this video. All right, guys, one more thing. Don't forget to hit that like button. Helps small channels out like me tremendously so YouTube can show those videos to other people. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to get constant information on different stocks that I'm watching. You want to follow my investment journey that I will be making a part series video on so that you guys can know what I'm buying, what I'm investing in, how did it go for me? Did I make profit? Did I lose money? I will be letting everybody know that on the video. So please like it and subscribe. It helps us out, small channels on YouTube, tremendously. Guys, don't forget to join the Wolf of Wall Street community. It's growing rapidly. We're as soon as we hit 100, that's it. It's closed. It's closed. It's not closed, but you're gonna have to pay to come chat with the guys because we give out everything there. We give out signals for Forex. Not that we're saying we give it out, but we're talking about our trades all day long. So if you're a beginning trader and you want to copycat or learn or see what people actually look for news-wise, chart-wise, it's a great place to be at. Get in now before you have to pay for it. As soon as it hits 100 members, it's closed for free membership. As when I made Intel video part 1, it had a dividend of 2.44. As of today on Monday, that dividend has increased to 2.74. Now, the share price went down, so you're just simply, that 33 cents a share that you're getting didn't change. You're just paying less money to get paid that 33 cents in dividend. So therefore, your yield is higher. But I like to use that. I one of the other metrics that I use is the 5-year average dividend pay yield, basically. And on Intel, 5-year average dividend yield on Intel is 2.59%. So we're currently sitting at 2.74%. So we're actually getting more of a yield than the 5-year average. So that's one of the things I look at to see if I'm getting a discount, if I'm buying it cheaper than the average. But still, same thing. Ex-dividend date for this stock is November 6th. The payout will be on December 1st if you guys decide to buy into this. It's a long-term investment in my eyes because the beta is sitting at 0.72. Now, when you look at the beta, you want to make sure it's not higher than 1. Anything over 1 is considered extremely volatile. Anything under 1 is considered less volatile, so it's a little bit safer. So as a long-term investment, I think it's a great opportunity. And the yield is actually better than a 10-year bond right now. the U.S. 10-year Treasury bond. So, I mean, you might think at 2.74% is something small, but it's not. And actually, Intel has had 5-year dividend growth of 6.9%. So for 6 years in a row, they've been growing their dividend. So that's a good thing. That's what you want, growth. You want them to give you a raise every single year. So in part 1 of the video, I told you guys to look up the payout ratio for Intel. The payout ratio is 27.08%. That's extremely small. Anything over 60 is when you should start looking into it, because that takes away from the ability for the company to make acquisitions, invest in the future, research and development. So you shouldn't be worried about the dividend payout at 27%. That's extremely small for Intel. They actually make good revenue. So, and I mean, when the earnings came out, they actually met earnings. You know, it's just that they have slower progression. They're moving. The industry's moving to less profitable chips. So Intel has a little bit of catching up to do, but they also did make an investment. They made several investments. But the one that caught my eye the most is called Mobileye, which is they're getting into self-driven vehicles, even fully self-driven or even half self-driven, you know, just parking or whatever. But that's something cool. Like, you know, the electric vehicles are coming. You know, all the new technology for vehicles are coming. So Intel's trying to dip their toes in the water, which is a good thing for investors. Especially, you want the company to keep generating different streams of revenue so they could keep paying you and raising that dividend. So now let's look at what has changed on the chart since the last time we made Intel video part 1. We have the week chart on Intel. 26th of October, which was today, it got a red dot. That means it's going to keep falling through the election. That is going to fall for a few weeks, basically. Let's move on. The RSI is actually getting down there over to the oversold level. MACD is underneath. It's crossing down. It actually was getting some air going up, and now it's crossing down. More price action downward. See what the 2-day chart is saying. This one's not oversold yet. It still has room to go down. So, and if you take a look at the MACD over here, guys, it's crossing down. So that's the beginning of crossing down. So it has room to fall yet. So not looking too good yet. Let's see the 1-day chart. All right, this one's oversold on the 1-day chart. This one's actually crossed down on the MACD. Yeah, well, and that is over here, the yellow wave right here, I've told you guys before, this is VWAP. This creates the pressure. So if you got a green dot and this was still yellow over here, that's a major shoot up over here. Big, nice green candle. So yeah, it's not time yet, guys. They want to give us more of a discount. They want to give us a higher yield. So let's sit and be patient. You know, I would say protect your capital. If you have things in profit, might be a great time to look over considering selling it if you don't have a big enough cash position to benefit on a second crash. So I had to sell 2 great stocks today that I didn't want to sell, but I needed capital to be able to lock in great opportunities when they come. So, but you got to make it count, keep a close eye, track it every day, and you'll get that beautiful buy on Intel. A great technology company, you know, has a great future, still extremely profitable. One thing I forgot to say was the operating margin is at 31%, which is the better than their competitors. Actually, they've been leading that. They still have the biggest market share, even though AMD is slowly taking some away, but they're still the biggest player. So check it out. They have on webull, great trading platform. They have a whole bunch of information, analyst price targets, high price target of $82, average of $53, low of $40. All you could find on webull. Webull even gives you the support line and resistant line of your stock. The support line for Intel is $41.13. The resistant line is $70.60. 50-day moving average is $51.38. You can find all of that on webull, a great trading platform. I'll leave a link below so you can get 2 free stocks if you decide to open one up. And I wish you guys luck. Keep a close eye on your investments. Protect yourself because it's a bumpy ride coming, I predict.